Hey guys, my name is Aijalonwallace, Wallace, and Nomad Recruiter. I travel the world, make places for a living. So today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of starting a staffing agency. So let's jump straight into it. If you guys are looking to get your staffing and recruiting agency off the ground, make sure you check out nomadrecruiters.com, and you can book a coaching call with me today if you want to get your agency to 6 or 7 figures. I have a lot of testimonials, real names of real peoples, and there's no Lambos or mansions here at the end of the day. I want go-getters, I want the hustlers, I want the people that's hungry. So let's jump straight into it. So going into the staffing pros and cons. So the pros, number one is going to be, most importantly, it's just helping people make money. It's a beautiful joy and a feeling of helping someone hit their first 6 figures or just make more money to support their friends and their family. At the end of the day, you are in a position to help someone progress in their career, but also feed their family. And that right there is just priceless at the end of the day. It's a beautiful thing in working in the staffing space. Number two is probably going to be the residual income. You can make money residually every day as long as your contractor goes to work. And it's an amazing, beautiful situation because the money can be so lucrative at the end of the day. And you're getting paid out bi-weekly or monthly. Depends on what you negotiate with your client, but you have residual income coming in on a weekly basis, and you just can't beat that as a side stream of income or additional stream of income, as a lot of people are starting a staffing and recruiting agency these days as well. Another pro is, exclusivity with some of the clients that you may bring on. Having exclusivity limits the competition from you competing with other recruiting or staffing agencies at the end of the day. So you are in a position sometimes with some of the clients that you bring on to have exclusivity, meaning that you are only staffing agency that will work with that client. And it's just such a headache, and it's such a stress reliever at the end of the day when you don't want to have to worry about someone trying to steal your candidates and also potentially stealing your clients. So let's talk about some of the cons. Okay, so some of the cons is, depending on the states that you operate in, you will need licenses, insurance, potentially, and payroll, and so much more. So it could be a lot of work starting it off doing it yourself. And that's why in my program, I show you a much smarter strategy and way for you to find clients. Another con is, building up your contractor book. As you're trying to grow and scale your business or your contracting book, you often don't see really true money until you get roughly around that 20th or 25th contractor at the end of the day. You have to build up your contractors to really start seeing the potential and the money in it. But the thing about it is, it's not much loyalty in the contracting world. If you get someone a job and someone offers them a higher paying position, they may leave the job early and jump over to the next contract. So that is a con right there within itself. Another con potentially as well, it's just the sense of, worrying about the extra fees, because taxes are very different in each state. So that is something to think about. But you also want to make sure the reason that you want to have the licenses and insurance is to protect yourself from any potential lawsuits. A lot of staff agencies don't think about this, but if anything happens or goes wrong with your contractor in a hospital, your agency can be liable for a lawsuit before they sue the actual hospital, because your contractors are employed to you. They're not employed to the contracting, to the hospital. They're under your organization. So your agency would take responsibility first. And a lot of staff agencies don't really know that when they're getting up and started as well at the end of the day. Listen, the pros and cons, they kind of, equal up to each other at the end of the day, but it's still a lucrative business and a great industry to get into, as it is a $400 billion industry. I show people how to get their agency off the ground, and you can check out my website at nomadrecruiters.com. Check out some of my testimonials, and I would love to help you get your business to the next level. I have a lot of free training. I have a free ebook. I have a free master class, and I have over 500 videos on my YouTube channel. So I'm constantly trying to help people grow and get their agency off the ground. If you like this content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to see you soon. It's your boy, Aijalonwallace. Wallace.